What did I miss? While everyone decided to tour at the same time, we had the G-Dragon drug allegations, the twist in the 50/50 story, Jisoo's relationship breakup, BTS V's stalker getting arrested, everything with EXO including Chen's wedding, all the comebacks and debuts. But by the time I finish a video on everything that happened while I was gone, whatever's happening right now would become outdated. So I apologize. I've decided the best and most fair way to do this is to start fresh. All the news in this video starts around November 1st until now, and then we will move forward like normal. Don't worry, no more concerts for a while. The K-pop world explodes every time I step away. That being said, we still get to talk about some of the topics that happened because they are ongoing, like the G-Dragon situation. Yesterday, on November 6th, GD voluntarily showed up to the police department to be questioned by the drug crime investigation team. This is where he also spoke to the public for the very first time since the allegations blew up. He stated that the claims and reports are false and that he's never done drugs. It has to be noted that GD appeared to be very casual, seen smiling and stretching, even telling people to not worry, he'll undergo the investigation and return soon. His post after 4 hours of questioning had the exact same sentiment. When it was all said and done, GD spoke saying he doesn't think the investigation was unfair and that the authorities were just doing their job. The police did not have any evidence to present, and the preliminary drug test came out negative. I'm sure we'll continue discussing this in upcoming videos as things are just getting started. However, I'm shocked that we're still talking about BLACKPINK Lisa's cabaret performance. Even though Lisa's appearance at the Crazy Horse show happened a month ago, we are still seeing her get backlash for it to this day, especially in China. The biggest fallout yet is that her Weibo account has now seemingly been taken down, at the very least not viewable at the moment. Fans who tried to go on there got a message saying this account can no longer be viewed due to reports of violation of laws, regulations, and community agreements. It also seems like other Chinese celebrities who may have attended the show to support Lisa have also had their accounts taken down, blocked, or banned from posting. On top of that, the brands Celine and Bulgari's Chinese accounts have apparently deleted all traces of Lisa, with reports that even the CEO of Bulgari deleting pictures of them together. However, on November 3rd, he seems to show his support for Lisa, posting multiple stories of her on Instagram, with Celine doing the same on their account. But it's SM Entertainment's own posts that Yeri has expressed discontent with. Red Velvet are of course getting ready for their highly anticipated comeback with their awesome looking albums There Goes the Rest of My Money, but it seems like the girls haven't been happy with the care the company has put into the promotion leading up to the comeback. First, Yeri went on Bubble to express her frustrations about the low resolution of the official images, and then took it upon herself to request the high quality files from the company and uploaded it herself, meaning Yeri's account was the only platform that had the high quality photos. To give you an idea of the hassle she had to go through to do this, on top of going straight to the company for the files in the first place, on Bubble you have to confirm 3 times before posting, and with 20 images, that means she had to confirm 60 times just to get these teasers up for fans. Then, it was announced that the teaser promotions would be postponed to improve some details, prompting Wendy to apologize on her Bubble. However, even with the delay, fans noticed that there were somehow still spelling errors that could be seen. Attract is definitely not delaying things when it comes to 50/50's future. Of course, a lot of 50/50 news came out while I was gone, most notably the shocking apology and return of KEENA to the company and the contract terminations of the other 3 members. Well, on November 2nd, Attract announced that they will be reorganizing the group, which will still be known as 50/50, will include KEENA, but also 3 new members. Along with familiarity, keeping the name 50/50 might have something to do with all the records and milestones already attached to the name, including things like nominations at the upcoming 2023 Billboard Music Awards, and I'll be shocked if they don't re-record their previous hits. DKB is another group that will be reorganizing, in this case into an 8-member group going forward, as it was announced that Teo will unfortunately be leaving DKB after getting his license revoked by the police due to a DUI. Regarding company departures, after 5 Pentagon members parted ways with Cube Entertainment last month, HONGSEOK HONGSEOK is the next member to leave the company after 9 years. And after 11 years, B2B will also be moving on from Cube as they've decided not to renew their contracts for a second time by mutual agreement. I really hope this isn't the last we hear from them as a group. I love their Wind and Wish release earlier this year, and luckily, Cube has confirmed that they are positively discussing the trademark rights with the members, something we're thankfully seeing more and more of in the K-pop industry these days. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the positive things that we can celebrate in the K-pop world. If you couldn't tell by my horrendous screaming in the beginning, STAYC's tour was part of the reason I was gone for a bit, but I did not expect this story to emerge from it. The girls wore different jerseys for every stop depending on the city, and in Dallas, instead of the World Series winning Texas Rangers, Sumin and Isa were seen wearing jerseys from the Rangers football club in Scotland. This somehow blew up everywhere from CNN to the New York Times. Because of this, right before their upcoming appearance at Korea on stage in London, STAYC were invited to meet the Rangers in Scotland, with so many fans turning out to meet them as well. Even without the comebacks and debuts that happened while I was gone, we have a huge amount of releases just starting from November, including HEEJIN's solo debut, re-debut with Algorithm. I'm sure all the other girls are cheering her on together, just like they did for Chu. Weekly are finally back in full force. VIVIZ, which we now realize Lil Uzi Vert got to hear the song already. Catch the Young's debut pre-release. CRAVITY, the Legends EPIK hire back with their amazing light stick. ZEROBASEONE is back, there's too many to list out. Day 6's WONPIL is actually coming back from the military sooner than expected because he was able to accumulate his vacation days to get back in front of fans as soon as possible. Congrats to BTS's Jungkook beating Miley Cyrus's historic record, becoming the fastest song in Spotify history to surpass 1 billion streams. Not only that, he's now tied with Psy as the Korean soloist with the most entries on the Billboard Hot 100 and the only soloist to surpass 2 million first-day album sales. Absolutely nuts. Also, congrats to 17, debuting at number 2 on the Billboard 200 and achieving a quote music show grand slam last week, winning every single music show. Now, like I said, everyone decided to tour at once, including ENHYPEN, but I wasn't the only one going to these concerts. Out of nowhere, the Duolingo Owl duo started posting a bunch of fan edits, not just with ENHYPEN, but very specifically Heesung. I know we've seen Duo at huge events and concerts before, like at the Barbie premiere, and even at Taylor Swift's Eras tour, so it was awesome to see ENHYPEN being added to that list of appearances. The best part about it is Heesung actually talking about the whole Duolingo situation, which I'm sure will continue. SSERAFIM also decided to show up in America following their Perfect Night English Overwatch release, and apparently a song that none of us have ever heard before, even the girls themselves.
So we have the group that sings the hit song Afterlife, the song the Laker girls just performed to. Fans, give a warm welcome to K-pop sensation, Les SSERAFIM.